The little flap that comes out so I can plug a mic cable in hides, the only bit of the screen it hides is the microphone levels. I think it's okay. I'm in central Tokyo. I'm in Shinjuku Park. I guess that's like central Shinjuku. I came in a couple hours ago, just like late afternoon-ish. My first stop was Takodanobaba. The station there is that's the first big station in central Tokyo that I get to on my train. It's where I usually get off, and I usually just walk everywhere. I went to a cafe first, which is pretty cool because it overlooks the station, the little square in front of the station rather. There's a little I don't know if there's a name for them in Japanese. I'll have to ask one of my friends. There's this street there where quite a lot of stations, especially busy stations, have this kind of street near them. It'll just be crammed full of restaurants. And I didn't know there was one there on Takodanobaba, but there is, which was pretty cool. And they are kind of like an evening thing. Often a lot of restaurants and stuff aren't really open at night. So I might have to go back there at night and see what it's like. Often there's a lot of smells coming from these streets, and it's really interesting I kind of walk up and down them a bit until a smell catches me, rather than because I can't read a lot of, they have so much kanji everywhere that I can't read. I kind of just judge it by smell which one I want to go into, or I guess sometimes which person outside is most enthusiastic about bringing a foreigner in. And they always try to go oh, we have an English menu, come in. Or sometimes you get people that are foreigners, clearly hired to stand outside and get other foreigners in. Because there'll be dudes going, hey, what's up, bro? If you want to come in here and have a drink, in more as British an accent as me. So I just had a little walk around Takodanobaba, and then after that I ate some food, which I recorded. I can show you on my phone, which was really good. I have no idea what it was. It was kind of it was like noodles in oil instead of soup. I probably ate 2,000 calories of noodles and oil, and a bit of pork that was really delicious, and then some the what are they called? The bamboo shoots were in some kind of almost yogurt texture, but it was pork flavored. Kind of, I don't know, gunk is the only word I could think of to describe it, but it's delicious. So I actually took the train. It's like one more stop or two stops, and I've never got off at Shinjuku Station before. It was so busy. I figured I can just come out of the station and sit down and talk to the camera for a bit, but absolutely not. There's a lot of people. I was hoping the sun would be out. It was out for a little bit earlier today, and I was thinking getting the sun on some sky rises and stuff might look really cool. Alas, it is very cloudy, so unlikely to get that. I'm lucky enough that it's dry. It's rainy season at the minute. It's called Tsuyu. It goes until a couple of weeks into July, I think. Or maybe, I think it's a couple of weeks into July it will be going. And I have come into Tokyo a couple of times and brought my camera before, in the evening, wanting to go around and get some photos and stuff. But it's been a bit of a nightmare because of all the rain. And I'm trying to hold an umbrella but also hold my camera there and somehow prop it to keep it steady to film stuff. And I keep getting droplets of water on my camera. And my camera is not waterproof, so I don't want to do that. I destroyed my previous Sony by getting one tiny drop of water on it, and it just completely ruined it. So I'm trying to be careful with this. But thankfully, it was sunny this morning, and I looked at the weather and it said there's not going to be any rain today. So yeah, because I've been around Tokyo a lot of evenings. There's only been a couple I've taken my camera with me and it's been too rainy to do much. Tokyo's really like a different beast at night. A lot of parts, especially around Shinjuku where I am now, everything just lights up. I mean, literally lights up and metaphorically. A lot of things get really active. There are these streets I was saying about, the like restaurant streets, that always like super vibrant at night, even when it's raining, to be honest, really vibrant at night, and everyone goes out to eat and drink. And then you get these rows and rows of neon signs that light up, which is really cool as well. And I figured out, yeah, I'll walk around and try to capture some of that. I'm just adding this in afterwards because I did actually forget to go sit anywhere and record the end bit. It did actually start raining, so I had to go find some shelter, and I didn't do that. I walked around Kabukicho and then Golden Gai in Shinjuku. Golden Gai is a pretty famous place. I had wanted to see that for sure. However, it wasn't really my vibe for actually sitting there to eat or have a drink. There's a lot of tourists there and everything smelled kind of rubbish and smoke, so like cigarette smoke. It wasn't a terribly pleasant area, so I didn't actually want to stay there. But I did walk a little bit down the road and I found another place that's kind of pretty similar, like food street but a lot smaller, and I ended up eating somewhere that was just me, and the staff working there really wanted to talk to me when I was like, I can speak a little bit of Japanese. They spent half my meal trying to talk to me, which was pretty cool. But I'll show you that a little bit here.
ようこそした。
本当に好きだった、楽しかった。
ああ、嬉しい。もう FRESS 産地直送今日への輸送だね。いつもフレッシュ。
うまい。
ありがとう。あれなんだっけ、池袋の寿司屋。
緑寿司。
あ、緑寿司。
緑寿司。そうそうそう。
あ、マジで安い。
ぜひ行く。
絶対行ってほしい。トゥモロー行ってください。